man, this One Piece show is so long, I'm never gonna watch this shit. I mean, filler episodes have to be the most annoying things in like a show or an anime, because why are you wasting my time, buddy? But the thing is, right, we often have so many filler episodes in our life. And that's because we make it so. Every day is beautiful, every day is amazing. It's a new beginning, the sun's out, it's good. But what we do is, oh, I can't wait till I have a girlfriend. Oh, I can't wait till we get married. Oh, I can't wait till I have kids. And we basically make a filler episode of our lives, right? And I realized this when I started being aware that I'm gonna leave the state, right? I'm gonna leave the state to go study after my 12th grade is done, in some other state, right? Still in India, but because the Maharashtra Education Board, whatever, is so chopped, right? This is actually like terrible education, right? The state board, and I'm only in the state board for 2 years, but I know it's gonna be dog shit. So yeah, I'm gonna leave. And it got me, trying to, reconnect with my old friends and all that. And it basically went from like, being nostalgic to try to remember these people who, were a big part of my childhood, to essentially making a filler out of my life. Because it's like, oh, I'm gonna go to like Bangalore or some shit. And, I stopped it right there. But I realized I did the same thing with having a girlfriend, right? Because when I didn't have a girlfriend, every single day was just dedicated to like, just bagging someone and whatever. And I made a filler out of my life. I stopped enjoying the little things. It was like, oh, this would have been fun if I had a girlfriend. Oh, this would have been fun if I can't, this would have been good to tell my girlfriend about if I had one. And it's like, what are you doing? Placing your happiness on a condition? That's so dumb. Because if the condition isn't met, what, are you never going to be happy? Like, there is probably a tiny chance that you just don't get a girlfriend. Just the women just don't like you, right? There's a tiny chance, and maybe it's your fault, maybe it isn't. Maybe you've got like a half-burned face everyone's scared of seeing, so they just don't try to get in touch with you, whatever. But the thing is, right, there is still a chance of that happening. Never say never. Are you just gonna live your life unhappy? That's dumb. That's dumb. Just because one relationship failed, you're gonna become a playboy or go into a whole face. That's dumb. That's so dumb. It's like, why are you basing your life from like a condition? Are you basing your happiness, your mood on a condition? That's so dumb, isn't it? And it is extremely dumb, if I'm being honest with you. It is so dumb. But I've noticed I do this stuff, and I've noticed some of my friends do too. One of my friends, he's been waiting on asking a girl out for like a whole year now, and he's like, oh, it's gonna be so amazing if she says yes. And if she says no, it's just and he isn't making a filler out of his own life, because he is actually one of the healthiest like people I know mentally, except for like a bit of rogue dark stuff. Like, this dude was into gore back in 8th grade. You just go on Reddit and watch like people getting chopped off for fun. I don't get these people, man. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get what the fun is in watching the cartel slice up a mother of 3. But I mean, to each their own, I guess. But the thing is, right, once you make it so like basing your happiness if this thing works or if it doesn't, this is a low chance you'll just never be happy. I mean, if it does happen, you'll be happy, but you have to think about what if it doesn't. For me, I'll be happy anywhere. I'll be happy with anything. I just saw like before recording this stuff, I saw the Epstein birthday list got leaked. I just laughed so hard. And I also like watched this random girl repost this reel, which was like, oh, me after looking at the people my age and being relieved I raised myself how I raised. And this shit was so corny, I started laughing for like a whole last minute for no reason. It's like, it's dumb on how many things I laugh. I just keep laughing, and it's whatever. I feel like I feel things on a very deep level. Like, if I'm gonna laugh, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna piss myself in a second. It's like, if I'm gonna cry, it's gonna end to bad stuff. Right? Of course the bad stuff didn't happen, because saved myself. But the thing is, don't make a filler out of your life. Take the risks, right? Don't live just waiting for things to happen, because things aren't going to happen. You got to make things happen. You're in control. You're absolute, utter self-accountability. And, it's also one of the ways to think about life. Some people assume God has all the control and he's just making things happen. But if God is presenting you with an opportunity to make things happen yourself, that's the thing he's making happening, and you have to make the thing happen, the thing that you want to happen, that you want to make happen, if you know what I mean. So basically, he's giving you the chance, and you have to take it. Think about it like this. So it is still you being in control. It's just, do you want to take it or do you want to leave it? Exactly. You wanna go DM that baddie on Instagram. You wanna just go, work for for a while, grind out, give those Olympiads, give those exams, get good marks. Go tell that girl she's beautiful. Go ask her out. Go hang out with your friends. Not in some places where you'll likely get robbed or some shit. You know, just live to the max. The most highly successful people you're gonna see, whether you believe it's a conspiracy that they're all just evil Freemasons or some shit, the most high top level people you'll see in the world, they work to the highest and they party to the highest. It's like work hard, party harder. Well, partying shouldn't always be that unhealthy bullshit of going to the club and dancing with half naked bitches who's gonna be like, oh, you handed me this water bottle, I feel such a good connection with you, and it's like, it's dumb. But you have to realize your fun could be different than other people's fun. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't really judge someone. Just think about this, right? Think about this. This is the really big man thought. Imagine if I showed you an ant and a cockroach. You'd be like, whoa, that size difference is massive. This cockroach is like 100 times bigger. Hell yeah. And then I'll be like, yo, compare these two to the sun. And you're like, the sun is like millions of levels above. What are you talking about, man? If comparing to the sun, these guys, their size doesn't even matter. And that's where judging people comes in. Because it's like, there's this dude, Cliff Netchell, or Neckley, I don't know, his surname is Knetchle. This dude, basically, he's like a preacher, I don't know if he's a priest, but the thing is, I saw one of his videos, right? He goes to colleges and, talks to the students about God. He's a Christian, but he openly admitted to being friends with sinners, to being friends with racists, homophobes, and all of those guys. He even said he used to go to a prison to talk to a man who raped a girl and then murdered her. And the students were like, why would you forgive these people or even act like they're human? And Cliff said that it's not in his control to, see them as human or not, because he believes, right, everyone is built in God's image. And I don't know if you agree or not, because I'm not sure if I do either. Because if I saw that dude, I just wouldn't bother. But if you truly compare our moralities, right, the difference in choices we make, how moral we are, and you take it up to like a scale of God, the ultimate, it's like it doesn't even matter, right? Because God is just the most moral being in the world, or the most good being in the world. So my sins compared to someone who was, let's take Epstein, will have much little difference than our difference is to God. And to get closer to God is to sin less, is to repent. And don't judge, because ultimately we're all in the same boat. Right? We are all in the same boat. And it's really difficult to not judge when you know this person is just evil. Like, you are the devil's agent. Agent. Not the devil's advocate is another saying, but it sounds similar, I have to say. I'm pretty tired because, I've been burnt out for a while. I don't look like that because, it's never how it looks. And sometimes I've been the healthiest and I've looked shit. But the thing is, I've been burnt out for a while, been not using my brain a lot. I've been scrolling and all of that, weird stuff. But yeah, it's time to get better. It's time to change. And we got this, bro. Right, you and me together, we got this.